What? What? What?
Yes.
What are you? Are you getting infinite health from this guy too? Oh, he's just dead.
Yes, he's dead.
What? Why is he? Okay. Woohoo! Glitched models. Let's do it. Does she glitch out?
Nope.
Aw.
Welcome back to Blood Omen 2. We are still looking for the Bishop of Meridian of some poorly defined religious confession.
Woohoo! Oh yeah, I was about to say, like, why are we talking all this? But we got to this last time, so whatever's.
What did we get last time?
Are we ready to go through and drink all the strained tomato from these poor people?
Yes, we are, and it's gonna take like maybe a total of well, I think that a good minute of this video is Kain drinking blood.
Oh, easily.
I wonder how long the animation takes in total for the entire game. Because something tells me that if I were to, well, after I have recorded the entire game, that if I were to cut out all the blood drinking animations and put them together, I think that it will easily be half an hour at least.
Yeah, I was gonna say 30 minutes seems about right. Because what, they're about, like, well, it's varied, of course, but it takes, I would say, maybe 2 to 3 seconds per, and...
Yeah, maybe. For now, but later... Well, we already talked about it. The later the enemy is, the stronger the enemy, the longer it takes to drink their blood. And the late game enemies, they're gonna take like 5-6 seconds each to drink their entire blood, and it's gonna be so slow and annoying and excruciating and painful and disgusting and horrible and atrocious and abhorrent, and I am out of adjectives.
So that guy took roughly around 2 seconds. Not that one, the one before. So yeah, if you add all that up, you'd easily get to 30 minutes.
Actually, since we are looking for the Bishop of Meridian, there's one thing about the lore. Not the Blood Omen 2 lore that is in the boxes, but the Legacy of Kain lore. Is the religion. Because it's in a weird place, because there is no mention of any kind of religion in Legacy of Kain until the write-ups on Nosgoth of the game. And they only deal with the period where lieutenants are already a thing and Kain is already in power, and apparently the humans and the vampires have different religions. Specifically, humans have a lot of different religions and vampires only worship Kain. So there's that. But what kind of religion here we have? The Bishop of what exactly is the Bishop of Meridian? We do not know, and I think we never will.
Of the light, of course. It's probably some sort of light worshipping religion. It's like the simplest thing to do.
Or maybe the Seraphim is religion. Like, who knows? You
know, actually, initially, they make it seem like Seraphim is a religion.
Honestly, like, most of the things in Blood Omen 2 are so poorly defined, even compared to the other Legacy of Kain games, which are also, if you think about it, not really well defined.
Very much so.
Now, one thing I don't understand about these executions is why do the executees, is that what you call them? No, it's not. How these people that you execute, they hold onto their throats even though the sword clearly goes through the head. I don't get it.
Something, brain, something.
Science.
Yeah.
Also, this part is taking a lot longer than it should.
It always does.
Well, that's kind of how the entire game works. It takes a long time to beat this game. we are barely a quarter over the way into the game, maybe. It's really long.
Yeah, it's kind of a long game.
Because of, for example, such doors that take forever to open.
But you know what? Positive side, there's been a couple of cool games that have come out recently, like Pokken Tournament.
Too bad I don't have a Wii U.
Yeah, I know. You and your, like, PC Master Race. Which I don't disagree, but also...
Well, honestly, like, every console exclusive just draws me further and further away from consoles, because I'm getting more and more pissed.
I don't know.
There's supposed to be an incentive to buy consoles, but with me it just works the other way around.
Well, there used to be an incentive to buy consoles. Now there really isn't. Now it's just, hey, you can get one game, and then the rest are going to be on PC. So, good luck with that.
Yeah, I'm not going to buy a Wii U just to play. I don't know what are the Wii U exclusives. The Nintendo games, the Pokken and Bayonetta, and I can't think of anything else actually.
Star Fox, Bayonetta, Smash. Yeah,
there's a new Star Fox game.
Yeah, Star Fox Zero, which is, well, the best part about that is like Miyamoto's like, oh, it's not a retelling, and it's not this and this, but then he like later's like, oh yeah, no, we're completely redoing the universe, which like the game, the whole fucking game series only has 5 games in its goddamn title, and they've remade it 3 times.
Wait, what? Okay, I thought they never remade it.
Nope. See, Star Fox 1... Okay, first it started with Star Fox 1 on the Super NES. You know, which was good and whatever. Then they made Star Fox 2, never actually released. So when Star Fox 64 came out, they decided to remake Star Fox 1.
Okay.
So immediately it started off with a remake. Then you had a long hiatus till it became Star Fox Assault. No, Star Fox Adventures. Then you got Assault.
It's that thing with the blue fox in a chainmail bikini, right?
Yes. Not chainmail, cloth.
Whatever.
There's a difference.
Yes, and it's so massive in video game context that
it changes the story. You have no idea. Oh my god!
Don't tell me it actually does. Please
no, it
don't.
doesn't. It doesn't at all. But you have Adventures, then Assault, then Command, and then so it went from Star Fox 64 to the Zelda-like to trying to go back to the traditional Star Fox but using unique stuff, then Command, which was horrible. Then the new game, this is technically Game 5, rewrites everything once again. So, yeah.
Too many reboots.
Yeah, too many reboots because Miyamoto's an asshole and doesn't want to do, you know, it's like, oh, well, no, we gotta keep his tradition, but then he always wants, you know, other things changed, which is a pain in the ass, because it's like, well, no, I don't want to have a stupid sticker star version of Paper Mario on the Wii U. I would like to have like a new 1000-Year Door or something like that.
Now I'm thinking. But the problem is I'm not sure what I'm thinking about, because I am just... That's it, the discussion encountered a dead end here. I don't know what else to say about that.
Crappy. That's all. That's basically all I could ever say about that. It's like, yeah, that shit sucks, but what can you do?
So let's go back to the wheels and boxes of Badly Defined Pink Energy and marinara sauce.
Ooh, marinara sauce. Let me tell you, when you make a good marinara sauce, you need to go. You have to have garlic powder for one, and anyone that says garlic powder not be in a marinara sauce, you are a horrible person. You don't know shit. From there on, you can kind of, like, I mean, that's pretty much the good base of that, you know, salt, pepper, garlic powder. And then from there you can go put in, some basil, some, gosh, what is the other stuff? Like, kids used to smoke it because they thought it would get high in middle school. Oregano?
What?
Yes, that was that was at least the thing in my middle school, that people were like, oh yeah, no, if you smoke this, you could get high like on weed. So some kids tried it. Yes. I can't even.
What? Oh fuck!
I can't even begin to tell you how dumb people are.
Okay, I have also been to middle school, and what?
Right, yeah.
In my middle school, in a Russian middle school, people smoked cigarettes. And they did not do it with the purpose of getting high.
They did it because they liked it, maybe.
Well, mostly it was because it was cool.
Oh, yeah. And are you saying that cigarette smoking is not cool? It
No,
totally
I just didn't smoke. I was not really saying anything because I got lucky with, well, the friends that were around me. I was asked a couple of times, do you want to smoke? No, I don't smoke, and that's it. No problem. But I got lucky. There was no peer pressure.
Oh yeah, no. You know, peer pressure could do a lot if you
are already 3 years younger than everyone in your class.
Yeah. Oh wow, 3 years. That's pretty
No,
amazing.
wait, 2 years, I think.
That's still pretty amazing. When I moved to the state I am now, I had to be held back because of the way this the year started. So like I technically already did that year, but I had to do it again because ugh.
Oh.
And so I was a year older than everybody else, and it pissed me off.
Ew. That's awful. And I just to this day, I make people around me feel old because I am in my second postgraduate. It's an equivalent of the American LLM, so Master of Laws.
Nice.
And I'm 21.
Damn, look at you. Why? Just brag some more, why don't you?
No, there's nothing else to brag about. I've exhausted my bragging resources, capabilities.
Oh no, I'm just giving you shit, don't worry.
Ah, okay. Okay, now here I get stuck for a minute because I don't realize what is going on, while in reality all I need to do is go a bit back and flick the switch and prevent the door from closing with that box that I moved.
Congratulations.
Yeah, I like how we never said anything about the video, because nothing really is going on that we have not already seen.
Yeah.
Even though this puzzle is it's an actual legit puzzle. A nice one. And I am being stuck because I'm dumb as hell.
It's okay, don't worry.
Anytime now.
You almost got this, I believe in you.
Yep. Finally.
Ooh.
Okay, now we are approaching a cutscene where Vorador is going to talk to us.
Kain, the bishop's manor is near. However, the Seraphim patrols have locked down all the streets. You may be able to trick them into opening the gates. Find the clock tower and ring its bell. The workers will think it time for their shift to change and will open the gates.
Let that sink in for a second.
I'd rather not.
Wouldn't clean his lordship's room with that light burning.
Whatever. This is
No. Let that sink in. You ring a bell and everyone thinks that the shift is over. Think about it.
That's that's about as complex as most puzzles in the PS2 era was gonna be. Let's be honest here.
No, it's not about the complexity of the puzzle, it's about the stupidity of the premise. Everyone thinks that the shift is over when a bell rings, regardless of how much time has passed.
Oh, I think they're trying to imply that there has been a lot of time that has passed, so once the bell rings, they're like, oh, okay, yeah, this feels like I've done a long shift, blah, blah,
yeah,
blah.
but there is a clock on the tower that is visible.
Oh, right. Forgot about that.
What are you? Help!
Well, it could also mean that these people just really don't give a damn. And they're like, okay, whatever, we're out.
Well, yeah, I suppose. I still say it's dumb.
Oh, it's extremely dumb, but, you could kind of have this whole thing of, well, lazy workers, blah, blah, blah. It's social commentary.
Yeah, right. It's the GTA levels of social commentary, right?
GT, oh god. I would love to just have, Legacy of Kain Grand Theft Auto Edition. I don't even understand what it would be like, but it would be the best thing ever.
It would be a GTA clone. I can tell you that.
Of course. Be like, drive-by horse stealing and stuff like that. Actually, that sounds really cool.
Except, well, vampires don't need to steal horses. Mostly.
I don't know, watch Kain move? He seems very slow. He needs a horse.
Yeah, but he can actually teleport. He just doesn't because he chooses not to for whatever reason.
Well, no. Didn't he get the power of teleportation later in life? It didn't, that was when he was ruling everything, right?
I don't know, I think he teleports somewhere in this game himself, although I may be wrong because I have only played halfway through the game, so do not quote me on that, but I think he teleports somewhere.
Yeah, I was like, it's been a while, but I don't think it's that bad.
Okay, you know what? We have Defiance, where we play as Kain, and where he still can't teleport, and we know it for a fact, and only chooses to do that in some cutscenes. Even though he totally can, at any point in time.
Huh. That is weird. Obviously for a gameplay mechanic, they just didn't think of it. But they really should have added it in. Maybe in the next one.
Maybe.
I think Nosgoth has gotten popular enough to make Square Enix want to do a new...
I thought Nosgoth was dead or dying.
I hope it's not dying. It was pretty fun. They keep adding new stuff to it.
You played it?
Yeah.
I haven't.
It's difficult to get a good team together. I will say that. Because, let me tell you, every time I play, it's a fucking stomp, and it's not in the good way. Like, every time the vamp, I'm on the human side, all the humans will go off, split off, and I'm like, no, you need to go together, and, ugh.
Okay, now we are at the end of the video. Now watch this. Pay close attention. Why is this here? And now I accidentally jump into the water. At this point, I'm mad and I just got it off. So thank you for joining us. We'll see you next time. Goodbye.
Have a good one.